track me up here, please. These are text features. Table of contents, captions, subheadings or chapter titles, diagrams, different kinds of pages, and a cover. So how can we use text features to learn about sharks? You have 1 minute, let's discuss.
How can we use text features to learn about sharks?
So what I'm going to do too is I'm going to explain what I'm doing while I do during the lesson.
How can you use text features to learn about sharks?
Malachi, you don't have a partner, so why don't you join quickly. Zaire. Oh, you did? You're done? Okay, so Ms. Combs, before I start the lesson, I always have them discuss a question that pertains to the lesson. So I'm going to have 2 scholars model our Turn and Talk protocol. That's going to be Alfonso and Dakota.
Good job.
So you're modeling, so it will be flawless. Okay, go ahead.
How can we use text
Features.
features to learn about sharks? Look, we can look at the diagrams. I heard you say that we can look at the diagram. I thought they agree, but I like to add on. You could use the diagram to figure it out about the shark. Thank you for sharing.
So we just follow this chart right up here. We start that the first day of school so that it's now done with automaticity. Excellent job. Dakota and Alfonso, you earned your tables 2 tallies. Okay, so today as we're answering our text-dependent question, we are also going to use text features in our text to gain and draw out more information such that we can add to our written response at the end of the lesson. Okay? So Veronica, read the objective and then everyone will repeat Veronica.
Today in reading, I will answer text-dependent questions.
So Chloe and Jaden, by the end of close reading today, you will answer this specific text-dependent question: how do sharks' bodies make them great hunters? In the form of a 2-paragraph written response. So by the end of the lesson today, you will answer this question. You will repeat me. How do sharks' bodies make them great hunters? Okay, so with that being said, we will unpack the text. You're tracking me. You're tracking. We will unpack the text, underline the text evidence. We will discuss with our partners the answer to the question. You'll see in my exemplar, and then you'll go off and write on your own. So, everyone turn your text over. You should all see the chapter title or subheading. It's called Amazing Bodies. It may have gotten caught off by the copier, but it says Amazing Bodies. So the first time, I'm going to read it to you. And as I'm reading, I want you to think about how sharks' bodies make them great hunters. Okay? Before we continue, I need you to sit and slam. That's the last time I look at you. Get that text in front of you right now. Thank you. So here we go. Everybody read the first word.
Wow.
Okay. Why have sharks survived so long? Their amazing bodies make them the best hunters in the ocean. Let me reread that, please. Why have sharks survived so long? Their amazing bodies make them the best hunters in the ocean. A shark skeleton is made of cartilage. And remember we talked about cartilage yesterday? We have cartilage in our ears, if you can recall. So a shark skeleton is made of cartilage. Cartilage bends more easily than bone does. It helps the shark twist and turn in the water. And on my paper, I actually drew some of the pictures with the captions here, okay? So fins help a shark move forward, balance, and steer. So this is the shark's fin. Again, this is a text feature. I've got a photograph with a caption here. My other text feature. Denticles. Everybody say denticles.
Denticles.
Whisper it. Clap it.
Denticles.
Denticles are rough scales that protect a shark's body.
Ew.
Now let's go back to the question again. Dakota, can you read it for me, please? As you're sitting in slant.
How do sharks'
Bodies.
make them great hunters?
So how do sharks' bodies make them great hunters? What in this text is helping me answer this question? I want everyone to think about it for a moment. What text evidence can we use or underline that will help us answer the question? How do sharks' bodies make them great hunters? Zaire.
They're difficult.
College talk, please.
What helps the sharks survive if they're difficult?
So the question is, how do sharks' bodies make them great hunters? So you're saying that the denticles, which protect the shark's body, it may help protect them from predators, which will then in turn help them catch prey. So let's all underline denticles in our text. And denticles is at the top of your text. Denticles is right here. It's at the top of your text. Underline the word denticles. It's at the top. You said the document camera, it was so much easier. Yeah. Excellent. Hey, what else in the text is telling us how sharks' bodies make them great hunters? What else, Zion? Okay, college talk. What does cartilage do for the shark's body? How does it help the shark? As you're thinking, I will reread that part in the text. A shark skeleton is made of cartilage. Cartilage bends more easily than bone does. It helps the shark twist and turn in the water. So how does the shark's cartilage, according to the text, make the shark a great hunter? What does it say in the text, Zion? And you should all be thinking about this question as well and looking deeply into your text. What does the cartilage do for the shark? What does it help the body do?
Yes, it.
Can you say that again in college talk? The cartilage helps.
The cartilage helps the shark to.
Can you say that one more time? And my friends in the front, you need to be quiet. I can't hear Zion.
The cartilage makes the shark to.
So it says cartilage bends more easily than bone does. Read the next sentence. It
helps the sharks twist and turn in the water.
Thank you, Sydney. So the cartilage helps the shark twist and turn in the water so it can be a more agile and fast creature, which would make it a better hunter. Let's read the phrase together. It
helps the shark twist and turn in the water.
Let's underline it. It's the last sentence in your text. Make sure you're underlining it accordingly. I love how Dakota and Alyssa redirected after they've underlined. Good. Excellent. Yes, I am, all the time. Okay, let's read the text again together this time. But before we read, let's again reread the question. How do sharks' bodies make them great hunters? All together, you can either read up here or in your article of itself. Why have sharks survived so long? So let's reread it again. Why have sharks survived so long? Their amazing bodies make them the best hunters in the ocean. A shark's skeleton is made of cartilage. Cartilage bends more easily than bone does. It helps the shark twist and turn in the water. Now I'm going to read this caption by this shark fin. Fins help a shark move forward, balance, and steer. So now going back to the text again, and as I'm moving, you're tracking. Is there anything else in our text features that we could underline that will help us answer this question? Alfonso. Okay, so that is in the text. But like I just asked, looking at the other text features, so in your text, I'm talking about the text features here, is there anything else that we can underline that will help us answer the question? I'm asking Alfonso. Are there any other body parts that help the shark move to become an agile hunter?
A shark takes water to breathe. The water leaves the body to feel.
Okay, so that's telling me how a shark breathes. Okay, that's some information from the text feature. Does anyone have any other thoughts? Dynasty.
Another one is sharks move down the
Fins. So this says fins, so can you read fins?
fins help a shark move forward, balance, and steer.
So I infer that you probably need good balance and a nice strong fin in order to move fast in the water, to be a great hunter, to catch prey. So I'm just going to underline fins. Everybody underline fins in your text.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Now as you're underlining, I want you to look up here.
Oh, I have it.
If you don't have fins, you can circle the picture where you see the fin. Okay, it may have been cut off by the copier. Okay, look this way, please. You now have 2 minutes to read the entire text with your partner, then we will share out. Begin reading.
Why? Wait.